Hi there, this is a brief guide to fellowships. I'm Katrina Gardner and I'm the Careers Manager for Early Career Researchers and Postgraduate Researchers at the University of Glasgow. So let's consider the academic journey. Moving from researcher to lecturer, we will increase our chances if we can provide evidence in all of these three criteria. Personal independence is very important. Academic investment is also very important. But the most important one of all is researcher independence. And that's about creative and groundbreaking research plans, publications, records, and funding acquisition. A really great opportunity to work on that is a research fellowship. So let's look at what that is. So it's a great opportunity to kickstart an academic career or significantly enhance it and move it on. It makes an impressive addition to an academic CV and will give you a chance to perhaps work with new professionals, receive mentoring, lots of training opportunities and lots of broader opportunities to progress your academic career. Fellowships will often pay for the whole salary of the individual postdoctoral researcher and associated costs. Sometimes they only pay for part, but the rest is provided by the institution. Let's have a little look at what a typical career path may look like that includes research fellowship. And so we see after higher education into research as a postdoc. Typically in a lot of areas, particularly STEM subjects, it would take maybe several postdocs before people would have built up a significant enough research profile to then be ready to apply for a research fellowship, but it does vary, so do make sure this is something you look at. When is this available? At what stage in your research career are you eligible to apply for particular fellowships? And this isn't something you absolutely must do to move on to the next level, but it does definitely increase your chances, so it's definitely something to consider that will make you stand out in the applications process when you're applying for lecturing jobs and to become a PI and then move on. Another example looks quite different because it is possible there are some fellowships that are available very early on in the research career. You can do it straight after a PhD or soon after a PhD or maybe just after a little bit of academic work experience post-PhD. This is a bit more common in the arts, humanities and social sciences, and we do sometimes see people who actually do move from a PhD pretty much straight to a research fellowship and then on to lecture. It is possible to do that. But equally, lots of people don't do that. Lots of people don't do a research fellowship, so it's not essential, and it's not like if you don't get that, then you can't move on to lecture. It's a great thing to have in this very competitive career area. But lots of you will be able to do it through just building up your academic career. Now, I've said posts because this is not just postdoc positions, this could be teaching positions as well, depending on the subject area. It may take 3 posts, it may take more, it may take less, but plenty of you will be able to move on without getting a fellowship. But as it is a good opportunity, and it can be a really interesting opportunity as well, it is definitely worth considering, and just make you do your research. Speak to your research support team first to find out what options may be available and what they think is the best option. They will have that understanding of the wider funding landscape and be able to give you really informed advice. But also speak to your close colleagues and also people in your wider network who will be able to give you some insight into this, and particularly those who've done it themselves. And consider where is the best place to do your research project. Is it to carry on in the same institution? Is it to move somewhere else? Is there somewhere that's better for the research you want to do? Will you get more support there? Where is the best academic senior member of staff to support you? Is this a fellowship where you need to move country? Is that an opportunity you would like? And there may be other fellowships where you have to move institutions, so you consider whether that's something you're willing to do. Work very hard on your proposal, work very hard on your application. It is quite a daunting task. There's a lot to do here, but make sure that you seek help and feedback on your application from people like myself, research and development team, and of course your colleagues, and good luck with it.